All right, 10 hollow rocks. And then we're gonna get started with 5 log rolls. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go for y'all. So on the log roll, remember you're going from that hollow position, rolling to a Superman, right? So like Mark and Tree need to coordinate that you roll this. There you go, roll the same way and then kind of roll back. Right. Likewise, Alex and Jordan, you're starting in that hollow position, and then without touching the ground, ideally, you're gonna roll over and then roll on back. There you go. Give me 5 of those. And he's just gonna roll right out of his garage.
Caleb's out here with me this morning. He got a kick out of that one.
All right, next up, we're doing 10-foot lateral walks in a plank. So everyone's gonna get up in that push-up position, holding a plank, and then you're just gonna walk down the garage or down one direction. If you don't have 10 steps that you can make all in one way, then just take 5 steps one way, 5 steps the other. The idea is to be in that plank, and I'm just gonna walk down the garage. So give me 10 steps one way and then walking back 10 steps if you got the room. If not, you kind of make do with taking some steps. All right, then you're gonna hop up. We're gonna do 5 sun salutations. So I'm gonna try and talk you guys through this the best I remember a sun salutation, right? So we're gonna start by reaching up really tall up over your head. You're gonna go into a forward fold, going all the way down to touching your toes, just hanging out for a second there. And then you can step or jump your feet back into a push-up position. And then you go into a seal or a cobra. Your hips can go down into the ground. And then I want you going into a down dog. So now your hips are going to go up in the air. And you can walk or jump your feet up back to your hands. Back that forward fold and these stand up. That's 1. 4 more of those. All right. So reaching really up, really high again. Folding ourselves down. That forward fold, getting into that push-up position. And getting into that seal or that cobra where our hips go down to the ground. Then moving into the down dog. Then you can jump those feet up or step those feet up back or fold and reach up tall again. Nice job. Give me 5 of those total. So that's 2 I think you guys have done. Dave's a little ahead of the game. Jordan looks like she's done this before. Nice job. If you feel anything that's kind of sticky here, you can hang out there for a second. Back might be a little sticky, might be a little tight. I know my lats are super sore. I did pull-ups the other day, which was really tough after not doing pull-ups for a month. All right, so when you finish those 5, we're gonna go back to that warm up one more time. So you go back to those 10 hollow rocks. And hollow rocks and go into those 5 log rolls. If you favored one hip, like maybe you only rolled across that left side, let's make sure that we try and roll the other direction this time. So we want to make sure that we're practicing rolling both ways.
Yes, roll that one. You go both ways?
Give me 5 of those log rolls, then you're going to move into that 10-step lateral walk in your plank. Remember going back to that push-up position and just kind of walking down the line 10 steps. When you finish that, you can get into those 5 sun salutations.
And total. Your sun salutations? Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I like this.
Hey, Bree, what's Brendan been up to? Why did he zooming in at 6 a.m.?
And I know they were working to finish up their house in Carborough that they're trying to sell. And so I think that's been an extraordinary amount of stress.
I didn't know if have they moved or are they moving? I didn't hear about that.
Lily was building a house for her company. So there was a project house.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I think they were trying to get everything wrapped up and it ended up, they wanted to get that done.
Gotcha.
Devoting a ton of time to that. All right, so when you finish those 5 sun salutations, this is where we're gonna kind of separate a little bit. Those of you doing the barbell, I'm gonna just tell you where you're going, right? You're gonna end up doing 5 rounds. This is gonna be progressive. You're gonna take 1 minute rest, maybe 90 seconds rest in between if it's getting pretty heavy, but you're gonna do 2 power cleans. So that's from the ground, but making sure we're catching with that small dip, and then 2 full cleans from the ground, catching in that squat. All right, when you finish those 4 total reps, that's when you're gonna time out that kind of 1 minute rest. If I can keep an eye on you, Dave, I might be able to get you kind of where that 1 minute rest is. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn you guys loose for warming up, all right? So I suggest doing the burden warm up. You guys take my class all the time. It's that same dip and drive, elbows high and outside, fast turnover. So kind of doing that building up through your clean, right? Doing some squats, then doing some squat cleans, then add a little bit of weight, and you guys can go ahead and get started.
All right.
We're good? All right, and then for you guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up basically the Turkish get up. So you don't have any weight, but we're still gonna kind of pretend like we're holding weight for the warm up. And then we're gonna be doing 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest, pretty much hitting each one of these positions. All right. So for our little warm up, we're going to start off just with an overhead press. I know you don't have any weight right now, but I just want you warming up these positions. So you're going to start just by pretending like you're holding a kettlebell. Give me 5 presses with one arm and then 5 presses with the other arm. All right, then after you get those 5, let's do 5 overhead step back lunges. So the idea is our arm's gonna be locked out over our head, and then I'm gonna be stepping back with the other leg. So if it's my right hand up in the air, left leg will step back into that lunge, and then I'm gonna step back up standing tall. All right, so give me 5 lunges, but we're pretending like we have one thing locked out over our head. So right hand up, left leg back. There you go. And I want you to give me 5 each side. All right, so the next one is a windmill. So this is gonna be a piece of the Turkish get up. So I'll kind of try and talk you through this if you don't remember. We're gonna go down into that lunge. So we're gonna pretend like, let's say that right arm's up, that left leg going back into our lunge. So we're gonna start by hanging out there. Now I want you to turn that back leg, that left leg, and pivot it behind your right foot. So if I can dim it, perfect, Jordan's got it. And so that's awesome. That's where we come down on that one hand, and then we're gonna come back up. So we're gonna be coming down on that left hand and coming back up, right? So I want you trying to keep as steady as you can. This is all gonna be straight and locked out. As I'm coming down, I'm in the straight line, and then as I stand up, I'm in a straight line. So when we do the work, we're gonna pretend we're gonna have a shoe in our hand. We wanna make sure we're not dropping that shoe. All right, so give me 5 on each side.
Just have some more upstairs, but I didn't bring it out.
I can bring it up for you.
It's okay, Mom might still be asleep.
Oh, it's in your room. Oh, okay.
Just do it like this. This will work.
All right, last thing up for we'll be doing 5 straight leg sit-ups. So kind of like that hollow body position, we're gonna be laying down, feet are gonna be pointed out in front of us. We lay on the ground, and then I'm just gonna sit up all the way. Same thing like a regular sit-up where we normally have our knees bent, we're just pointing our feet out in a pike. All right. All right, so for your work, like I said, it's gonna be 2 rounds. It's gonna be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're gonna start with our right side. So we'll do an overhead lunge. What I want you to do is, if you can, take your shoes off, and we're gonna hold a shoe, right? So on your right side, holding that shoe up over your head on that right. And the goal is not to drop your shoe at all, right? What do you got there, Alex?
Dad's golf shoe.
All right, so just like we did in that warm up, right? You're gonna be doing 40 seconds of lunges here. So if it's in that right hand, that left arm is gonna be going, or sorry, left leg will be going back. You're just gonna be stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward. Then we'll switch sides. We'll do that left side, okay? Then we're gonna go into a windmill. You just practice that windmill, right? So it'll be on that right side. I'll be in that lunge. I'm gonna kickstand that left leg back a little bit, go onto the ground, sitting up. And then the last one is gonna be, you'll do the right side and left side. And the last one is gonna be lying on your back up to that hip bridge. So we're gonna practice this one right now. So go ahead and lay down on the ground. This is how we start our Turkish get up. So if you put both feet straight out in front of you, like we just did that sit up, now I want you to pull those feet apart like you're into a saddle, or sorry, a straddle. Separate your feet even further. There you go. All right. Now take that right leg and bend it up so your heel comes close to your butt. Oh, the switchback hands, Jordan. There you go. And then now what you're going to do is we're going to sit up in that Turkish get up, right? So the first move is to come up onto the hand and then, or elbow, then hand, then drive that glute bridge or drive your hips up into the air. So I want you to get your hips up in the air. You don't have to kick your foot through, Alex. So you just go just like Jordan did, perfect, and then you go back down to the ground. So back down to the hand, hips down, back down to the elbow, back down to the ground. So you'll just do 40 seconds of that. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna start, I'll talk you guys through it as we go. We're gonna start with that lunge. We'll start with it on the right side. Okay, so you guys can hop up. We'll say, get the shoe on your right hand. Get it locked out of your head. I'm gonna get the clock started. You guys have any questions before we get going?
Nope.
All right.
So, hey, Bree.
Yeah.
We'll just go ahead and start my sets and keep time here.
Yeah, so I'm actually just about to get going on this clock. So as I'm calling it out, you'll get an idea because I'm going to be calling out 40 seconds work and 20 seconds of rest. So it's pretty much going to be a minute every time we switch something, if that helps.
Okay. Well,
Or you can run your own clock.
yeah, I might just do that.
All right. So we got 12 minutes of work.
You want to come run the clock, buddy?
All right, you guys got 10 seconds. Start with that overhead lunge. So standing up in that all the way up position. And let's work. Stepping back with that left leg, stepping forward.
When it's done, I need to do it again. And after I finish, you'll start the one. So I need time on your press between trying.
All right.
So hang on, let me do it.
Nice job. Try and press up in through that shoe the whole time, not bending that elbow. You're halfway there, 20 seconds down. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. So now you're switching the other side. All right, getting ready for those lunges back behind you on the left side. 2, 1, and work. 40 seconds.
At what?
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Halfway, 20 seconds in. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we're doing that windmill. So we're gonna start with that right side on the windmill. Remember that left leg kicks back behind you. We're tipping down, tipping up, tipping down, tipping back up. All right? Got about 10 seconds. Katrina, load those hamstrings. Knees go back. Driving those knees back. All right, let's go. You guys are good. Start doing that windmill, right side windmill. Windmill, just tipping down, tipping back up. So you don't have to stand up all the way. We'll just go down and then back up. There you go, Jordan, perfect. Back down and then up. There you go, good. You got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And then you're gonna switch to the other side. So you can start off in that lunge. That's usually the best way to get there. Holding it up over on our left side, starting in that lunge position. kick that leg over, and then we're just gonna be rocking back and forth, right? So you should feel it in your abs as I'm flexing the whole time. All right, and here we go. Reaching down, stand back up. And then try and keep that shoe locked out over your head the whole time. Going down, coming back up. Nice. 15 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So the next one is we're going from the ground, standing up to that hip bridge. So when we're squeezing our glutes, almost about ready to kick our foot through, but we're not kicking our foot through, all right? Starting off on that right side. 3, 2, 1, and work. So knee goes up with that same side. Remember, the knee and the hand match. Right hand, right knee. There you go. Then you go to your elbow. Then you go to your hand. And then you squeeze your glutes through. Awesome. And then reverse it. 20 seconds. There you got 10 seconds more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So now we're going to the other side. So you'll put it in your left hand. Left knee goes up. Three, 2, 1, and work. Go to elbow, go to hand. Extend those hips to go back down. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so we went through that one time. We're gonna go through it again, back to those lunges. So shoe in that right hand, stepping back with that left leg in our lunge, back and forth on our lunge. All right, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and work. Stepping back from that lunge. Try and brace that core the whole time if you can. Try not to slouch the shoulders, standing up tall. And Dave, be a little more patient on your pull. Patient on the pull from your knee up into your hip. Alex and Jordan, you got 20 seconds left. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna switch to the other side. All right, you got 10 seconds. Y'all have the best view, Alex and Jordan. All right, and let's work. Left hand. Stepping back in that lunge. Keep those elbows going high and back, Katrina. You got 20 seconds left, Alex and Jordan. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So remember, next up, we're going back to that windmill on the right side. So remember that windmill, We've got that weight locked overhead, just like we're in that lunge. So we've stepped that left leg back in the lunge. Weight's in the right side. I'm just gonna come down, touching my hand to the ground, then standing up tall again. All right, let's work. Weight in the shoe in the right side. In our lunge, left leg, step up in the lunge, in a lunge, in a lunge. There we go. Going in that windmill, awesome. We'll get you there, Alex. All right, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna switch sides. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and windmill on the other side. All right, nice job, nice job. You got it. About 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So remember this last set, we're going lying from our back up into that hip bridge, right? So it'll be in our right hand, right knee comes up, and we're gonna go to our elbow, to our hand, to our hips extended. Maybe come right back down. 3, 2, 1, and work. All right, Dave, let's see that hard jump this time. Nice extension, Dave. 20 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna switch to the other side. Last movement here. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and work. Hip bridge on that left side. So remember, going from that to our elbow to our hand, extend the hips, and come back down. Should be like that glute squeeze, core should be engaged, should be locked down when we're doing this. 20 more seconds. Last 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, y'all. Do y'all have like another towel or something like you can make into an ab mat? Just because you have a ton of sit-ups here. Like maybe you rolled up one just for your lower back.
Yeah, I was thinking about that just a minute ago.
Yeah, we have a ton of sit-ups. It looks like that's kind of concrete there. That may not be pleasant. You have an ab mat, Dave?
I don't. I have one of those like exercise mats. So basically like kind of like a yoga mat type thing. Not as thin. It's like more like an exercise mat. So I'll figure out something to put under the small of my back.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna have Alex and Jordan get a towel or something like that. They're on a concrete floor, so at least you've got a little bit of that rubber
Yeah.
cushion.
Hey, buddy, can you go to the laundry room and get a towel?
All right, how'd that go, Katrina?
Thank you.
How'd the lifting go? Good?
I got my man on it here. He's gonna.
That's a shame.
What's that?
That's a shame to put him to work for you like that.
Ready, man. Look, if you get up before 7 a.m., you're going to be put to work. That's how it is around here. I realize they should just stay in bed.
I'm surprised he's not. Is he going to jump into this workout? I bet he beats you in this workout.
You probably could.
All right.
How long until we start the Metcon?
I was going to talk through it, give you guys a couple minutes. Need something?
Okay. No, just changing shoes.
All right. So this workout's pretty straightforward. So we're going to start off with Supermans. Where we got 3 of them: Supermans, glute bridges, and sit-ups. All right, so it'll start with 50 reps, 50 reps of each one of those. Supermans, 50 glute bridges, 50 sit-ups. You'll do 40 of each, 30 of each, 20 of each, and 10 of each. All right, so you can imagine we've got a large volume of core work. So you're probably going to get fatigued on those sit-ups. So I make sure that we're doing great sit-ups. That's why if you have that extra towel or ab mat, folding all the way back, touching behind our head, and coming all the way forward and touching in front of our toes. Sometimes we get tired to do kind of those half sit-ups, or we just reach forward. We don't actually get that crunch. Just might as well work on getting that sit-up in, right? On the Superman, the same idea. Let's make sure we're getting just like that warm-up in that big arch position, instead of sometimes we do this as a Superman where I'm just moving my arms and I'm not actually arching back, all right? So I want to see if we can pull our chest up off the ground and get into that C or that banana position, okay? So this one may not be necessarily racing through for time, because a lot of times when you go fast, we end up kind of flopping around on the ground and not really doing it well. But the idea is let's make sure we got quality reps on those Supermans. Glute bridges, the same idea. You know what it feels like to go all the way through extension on that glute bridge. And partly when we kind of get almost there, but we don't actually squeeze our glutes, we kind of rock back down pretty fast. If you think this is going to be easy, I can come up with ways if you have equipment to make this more difficult, but I think that this will be kind of spicy on its own, all right? You guys have any questions? No? You're gonna get your 6-pack ready for the beach?
There you go. Is there a time cap?
You got 20. I think you'll be under. Once you get through that round of 40, the workout's mostly done. Just talk yourself into that. Make sure you got a spot to do those Supermans, your glute bridges, and it should be about the size of just kind of that one mat. You don't need a whole bunch of space today. And then if you want, you guys can put yourself on mute, turn up the music, and we'll get going in about 2 minutes. If you see Dave, Dave's gonna be doing something a little bit different. He has a pull-up bar, so I'm kind of getting him into some hollow positions on the bar.
It's interesting how it's light here, but in Dave, it still looks dark.
Yeah, as I say, yours is way better. I just want to like put you guys on speaker view. I don't want to look at Dave's depressing dark garage.
We should have gone on the beach and done this.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, wow, aren't you on the beach? That'd be great. Be kind of sandy though.
Yeah, Superman's in the sand, face planting every time. Actually, it's pouring down rain here.
Is it? It's
Yeah,
probably
it
hitting my boat in.
All right. Yeah, and so Dave, on those kettlebell swings, just to eye level and really squeeze those glutes just like that glute bridge, all right?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to be starting with 50. Start with 50 Supermans. You good, Katrina? Mark? Good, good. All right, Alex and Jordan, y'all good? All right, once Dave gives me the thumbs up, I'll get the clock started. Nice, Dave, I got you. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Starting with those 50 Supermans. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. 50 Supermans. Really focusing on that arch position, really trying to get that chest up off the ground, and then you can relax all the way down and arch again. Nice, good work. So sometimes it helps to point those feet to that wall behind you. Really extend those feet and reach out in front of you. Get into 50 reps. There you go. Nice work. Nice work. You're going to do 50 Supermans and then move into those 50 glute bridges. Good work on those glute bridges, squeezing your glutes up at the top, making sure you get that squeeze, the core locks down, glutes are squeezed, coming back down to the ground. Give me that next rep. 50 glute bridges and then moving into those 50 sit-ups. Good work, good work. Each one of those reps, make it good. Finishing up those 50 glute bridges. You're going to move into those 50 sit-ups. Remember, this is your biggest round. Try and move consistently through this round. Reaching up over your head on those sit-ups, all the way over to your toes. Nice job, nice job. There you go, Mark. There you go, Katrina. Finishing up those glute bridges, getting to those sit-ups. Mark finishing first, so he gets the ab mat. Chipping away these 50 sit-ups. Remember, going to 40 on that next round. Going to 40 Supermans. Get through these first 2 rounds are the most work. It's going to get lighter after that. It's going to get easier. Nice. Just move through a consistent pace here on the sit-ups.
Tom, I'm done.
Good job on that round of 50, Dave. All right, you're finishing up that round of 50, getting into that round of 40 next. Back to those 40 Supermans. Nice job, Alex, moving in those Supermans. Good. Let's make them good reps here. Good reps when you get into that round of 40. Reaching out in front of you, pushing those feet to that wall behind you, getting to that arch, coming back down and relaxing. Nice. 40 Supermans, 40 glute bridges. All right, come on, Dave. Alex just passed you. Let's go. Nice, Katrina. Nice, Mark. Knocking out those Supermans. Finish them up. Get to those glute bridges. Nice. You're going to finish up those 40 glute bridges. You're going to get into 40 sit-ups. Finish up this round. Get to that round of 30. It's going to be downhill in that next round. There you go, Mark. Keep on going. Good job. Nice. Everyone's on those sit-ups in the round of 40. Just keep on chipping away here. Keep on chipping away. Get to that round of 30. Get into those 30 Supermans. There you go, Jordan. Good job. Good job. There you go, Dave. Hold on through all those. Come on. Really get through that arch position, pushing that chest through. Nice. 30 Supermans, 30 glute bridges. Really working on that glute squeeze. I know it's tired. I know it's on fire right now. Keep on going. Nice, Alex. Right back into it. There you go. Knocking out those 30 glute bridges, 30 sit-ups. And it's going to get fast in that round of 20. Nice, Mark. Look at that speed on those sit-ups. There you go, Alex, getting into that round of 20 now. This is where it gets a little bit faster. You can go a little bit faster when you get to that round of 20, round of 10. It's going to be really short, really quick. Nice, Mark, getting in that round of 20 Supermans. All right, Alex, Dave's making a charge here. Good work, y'all. Move quick through this round of 20. That round of 10 is going to be really fast. Let's go. Let's go. Good reps still. Squeezing those glutes up at the top. Making sure we're sitting up all the way. Nice, Dave, starting that round of 10. Nice, good work, y'all. Getting close to the end now. Getting close. Get to that round of 10. Move. " 14:23. Alex beat you by 1 second, Dave. You're 14:24.
Sorry, Dave.
He didn't count on those reps. There's no way.
I'll finish up these sit-ups quick.
I was 14:24.
Yeah. Nice, Mark. 14:45.
So you want to have one sport.
Yes.
Did you
There you go, Jordan. Good job. Right into those sit-ups. You're almost there. Nice, Katrina. Finishing up those glute bridges.
man? Tough.
I needed to rearrange my stuff so I didn't have so much transition time.
Yeah.
And Alex has the benefit of the salt air. It makes you go faster.
Nice, Jordan. Good work. Good work. 15:26, Jordan. There you go, Katrina. Last few reps.
Who helped? Who helped him about that?
Good job. 15:35.
My sister Alex. Her husband.
Awesome job, y'all. Yeah, Alex transitioned from the glute bridge to the sit-up way faster than you, Dave.
Yeah. And I can't throw the equipment around here like I can in my normal gym.
that equipment there is important, right?
Right.
All right, nice job, y'all. So tomorrow, I don't know if you've noticed, we're putting all the workouts on SugarWOD now since everyone's schedule's kind of up in the air. So you can look forward to the whole week and see what the work week is going to be. Tomorrow we've got some dumbbell clean and jerks and some burpees. So that's going to be an awful lot of fun. For you guys, if you can think about something, you're joining us tomorrow, think about something that we could be taking kind of up to our shoulder and up over our head with some sort of weight. I'll kind of brainstorm some ideas, or maybe like a bag or something like that. Sound good?
Like a Walmart grocery bag.
Maybe. That'd be fun. You guys there all Easter? Some
Yeah.
Easter out there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just get about a couple of like gallons of water, like the gallons, and you can just use those.
Good idea.
Jordan can get the gallons. Alex, you get the pints.
No problem.
All right. Hey Bree, I probably won't be on tomorrow morning, so.
Okay. Oh yeah, we may be doing, I think Casey was going to try and do a noon class tomorrow. Friday is at 6, so it was very poorly attended.
Yeah.
So he may try and do noon tomorrow.
I might be able to do noon, so we'll see. All right. See you guys.
All right.
Y'all.
Have a good day.
Bye.